difficult for residents living in rural communities to find the services they need. But one local nonprofit organization is trying to bridge the gap with modern technology. From homework help to substance abuse, the network of help starts in Hastings. News 5's Kelly Baumgarten has the story.
One of the biggest problems in rural Nebraska continues to be isolation and the lack of access to critical resources.
Because of the rural area that we live in, we have a lot of different nonprofits that have limited resources and budgets, and we have a lot of families and clients that have a difficult time.
The Youth Task Force is developing a network of video conferencing sites in Hastings and 8 other surrounding counties.
Our rural communities do have a lot of people on the cusp of poverty, and so they do have a difficult time with transportation. They may be just a one-vehicle family, or they may walk to their job.
Thanks to the power of technology, now children living in rural areas are just a few clicks away from being connected to tutors, counselors, and other services miles away.
It's a little scary because I'm old school and the technology is so new, but for kids, it's like secondhand. This is going to be wonderful for them.
Jennifer Lewis is the executive director of the YWCA, and they offer homework assistance to 6th through 12th graders. Last year they served 98 children, but with the help of teleconferencing, she's hoping to help many more students.
Their grades have improved. We see more involvement with those kids, more involvement in the families.
The Horizon Recovery Center is also getting on board. They're using video conferencing to counsel youth suffering from drug and alcohol addiction. Director of the Horizon Recovery Center, Dan Rutt, says in the past, 2 teenagers had to stop treatment because of issues with transportation.
And it just got to be too much for them to take an hour to drive up here, be here for 3 hours for their treatment program, and then drive back home.
Rutt says with the new technology, he expects to help many more struggling teens.
We served 62 last year without this system, and we depended on mileage. I would suggest that it'd be twice as high, at least.
Reporting in Hastings, I'm Kelly Baumgarten.
The program is funded from a grant from the Crime Commission of the Juvenile Services Committee. It will also help other nonprofits, including CASA, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Diversion, and a truancy program called STARS.